Steve here, ShenRC. You got your new drift tank. It's fun, but it's kind of twitchy in the turns. Stay tuned because I have a mod to help you out. Alright guys, this mod for the steering will make it drive better and also protect the steering gears in this in case you get a stick lodged in the tracks and you're turning. It'll have less power, so it will be less prone to stripping out the gears and hopefully save them. I want to show you what I did here. Here's the radio, and you got to unscrew this screw here. You see that? And pull this off. And what I did was I put two pieces of plastic on the stops there. And here's the plastic I used. I cut a little piece like this big. And this styrene sheet is, let's see, I think it's like 2 millimeter. Yeah, this is probably 2 millimeter sheet. So I used this 2 millimeter sheet and I cut it to size and glued it right on there. And what that does, it stops the steering from going full speed. So it'll be less power to steering and it'll be less jerky. When you put these on though, one side may be faster, so you may have to like grind some off the other side to equal left and right speed. That's what I had to do with mine here. You could glue it on here, or I guess you could glue it on these bumps on the radio here if you want also, then you could grind it easier. But I put it inside the steering, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two tanks turning with the modification one and then with the one without nothing, just spinning, and show you the difference in speed they spin up at. Now, depending on how much of a spacer you glue in here, you could set this up so when you're floored it barely steers left and right and you have to let off the throttle a little bit to fully get a sharper turn. Or you could just make it turn slower where it turns in a nice size circle when you're floored. It all depends on how you want to drive your tank. So this is 2 millimeters. I had to grind a little bit off this side to get it even on both sides. I'll show you now. Because when I first did it, it turned faster to one side. I believe it was the left side. So here's the left side. Now here's the right side. I got them both the same. Now I'm going to take it out on the floor and try it and show you guys how it works. Alright guys, here's how it works. I'm going to show you it, and I'm going to floor it and turn, and I'll show you how sharp it turns. You see the circle radius? That was full floored. And this is on a smooth surface, so if you're on a rough surface, it'll turn a little sharper. But that's good. You want it like that so it ain't jerky when you're driving. But when you're driving slow, it turns really nice. I'm going to try the other side now. You see the turns at full speed, they're nice size. And if you're driving it and you want it to turn even sharper, you could just let off the gas a little bit. But like I said, you have to adjust it to your style of driving. But because it's turning slower like this, now if you get something stuck in your tracks and you turn, it won't have as much power and it may not damage those gears that are in the top here for the steering you've seen in my other gearbox video. So that's why I did this, and it makes it more, it feels smoother when you're driving. Put it this way, when you're going fast, if you have it stock and you turn it, sometimes it'll jerk and just spin in a circle and flip over. So this makes it drive smoother. So there you have it, guys. That's a nice quick mod to help protect the gears for the steering and to make it run smoother when you're driving, turning. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment, would be awesome. Hit that bell for future videos so you don't miss anything. And also, guys, check out my playlist on these Ripsaw tanks. I have a lot of cool upgrade videos. And I appreciate all your support as always. And I'll see you next time. Shen RC.